Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing the greatest directors, top 10 greatest directors tier list. Thinking about
We do have
this,
some random ones,
I
but
I think about this right now. We did the greatest director tier list. If they're the greatest, wouldn't they just all go into S tier? I'm thinking about that right now.
well, that is true, but these aren't the greatest. We did just choose some random ones at the end,
I guess
but for the
so.
most part, I feel like a lot of them are going to be S tier.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Not sure how long this video will be, but and just to as a heads up for future planning of videos, we will be doing music type shit as well, and that's gonna be the next
Yeah, we
video. Is
did have one
music review.
planned, but
Yeah,
I never listened to the album, so
but yeah, gonna be the next video is a music review type shit. So look out for that. But besides that, let's get into this tier list, and we're gonna start it off with Martin Scorsese here, who I mean
like I mean,
it's a
is there much needed to be said?
yeah, arguably the greatest director ever. Probably even out
Yeah.
of all of these ones, he is probably still the top. I mean, he's just a hit machine. That's just the truth. I mean, some of them are questionable, but for the most part,
Yeah.
he is like Shutter
Some great
Island, Raging
movies.
Bull, The Departed. Like,
Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street is great.
oh
Like
yeah,
they're
Wolf of
they're
Wall Street.
long, yeah, but they're worth watching.
Yeah.
Like I haven't seen every movie. I've never watched The Departed. That's like the only major Scorsese movie I haven't seen.
Oh
But
yeah.
other than that, like all of his movies are great. I don't think I've rated one lower than a 4.5.
Yeah, probably. I think the same for me. I think Goodfellas, I think, is low key his weakest, even though everyone says his best. Like out
I
of like his
rewatched
biggest
it.
ones.
I did agree with that at first, but I rewatched it and I rated it a 5.
Yeah, maybe that's something I should rewatch. There's probably a lot of movies I should rewatch and also just explore these directors a little deeper because like I've seen like enough from probably all of them, but like not everything or even as like there's so much more to know.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, I think he's undisputed, probably even just the number one. He's just the greatest here.
Yeah, and I still haven't watched his newest movie either.
Oh, Killers of the Flower
Killers of
Moon.
the Flower Moon. Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't seen that one
I still
either.
gotta watch it.
I keep
I heard
wanting
like
to, but it's just so
everyone who
long.
rated it on Letterboxd, it's either a 4.5 or a 5, so I
Yeah,
gotta watch it.
it's just so long. That's just my issue. Like it took me so long to
Yeah.
sit down and watch The Irishman. Like that's such a long
Oh
movie.
yeah, I was about to say I haven't seen The Irishman either, just because it's so long. But like
Yeah,
I'll get to it eventually.
yeah. That's why I haven't watched Godfather Part Two yet either. It's just so long.
Yeah, but De Niro's in it, so
I
he
been
plays young Vito Corleone.
I've been wanting to watch more De Niro stuff. I mean, it feels like he's in everything.
Yeah, I just watched A Bronx Tale and he directed that. That was really good.
Yeah, I never seen that one. I haven't. I've lost a little bit of interest in mob movies because I feel like they always turn out the same way for the most part, even if they are good movies.
Yeah, like they are all like not all of them, but for the most part they all like follow the same formula.
Yeah, but I mean, of course, they're still great movies. It's just like they have
Yeah.
a certain feel to them.
Yeah. And in A Bronx Tale, he doesn't even play a mobster. He plays like the dad to a mobster and he like doesn't want his son to go down that life.
Is it Johnny Depp in that movie, or is he not?
I think that's Gangs in New York.
Is that Gangs in New York?
I'm pretty sure. That's another Scorsese movie I need to watch.
Yeah, it's one of those movies. I don't know. I just remember seeing like a clip on YouTube about it.
Yeah.
But anyways, Scorsese S tier, and moving
Yeah.
on, we got David Fincher, known for what is he known for? Fight Club, Gone Girl. What's another?
7,
Seven, yeah. What's
Zodiac.
yeah? Zodiac, Social Network, all phenomenal movies.
Yeah.
I'd say probably an S, maybe A plus type of area, high A.
Yeah. I feel like I haven't seen enough of his movies to give him an S, but the movies I have seen, they're all great.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
thing.
true. Like I feel like there's
So,
some movies that maybe would bring his score down if I had seen them type of thing.
yeah.
Like I haven't watched The Killer, and I've seen like mixed reviews about that one.
I started it. It wasn't. It was just like
It's
kind of.
slow. I also,
It's slow,
yeah,
and like the narrator is kind of annoying.
yeah,
It's not a likable protagonist, which I guess like Raging Bull, like the Scorsese movie, the protagonist isn't likable at all, but like it's still a great movie. It's
yeah,
based on a true, or like not based, but like Jake LaMotta, the main character, is a real boxer.
yeah. I think we probably give Fincher just an A here. Haven't
Yeah,
seen enough of him to give him an S. Maybe he deserves it, but we'll put him in A for now.
yeah, I think that's a good spot.
Then next, we got Paul Thomas Anderson here, looking like absolute freak.
Yeah, he does look a little weird in that picture. I don't know
Like,
if that's just how he looks normally or it's just like a bad picture of him.
yeah, like maybe they want to do some investigating about
Yeah, like he looks like he could be on a list.
him. Yeah, I don't know why
Um,
he's giving that stare.
yeah. Same with James Gunn and
Yeah.
Spielberg.
Look at,
They all
I mean,
look a little
Tarantino as well. Like, what is
I mean,
this?
Tarantino is a freak. We all know
Yeah,
that.
that's true. That's confirmed. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. But Paul Thomas Anderson, ah, he made a great like There Will Be Blood is so good,
Yeah.
but I've seen and Boogie Nights is also great. Punch Love or Drunk Punch Love
Punch
is
Drunk
great.
Love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie's good. And then I watched Licorice Pizza. It was all right. It wasn't the greatest,
Yeah, I
but
still haven't watched a lot of his movies. I've seen a few. Like, There Will Be Blood was crazy.
yeah.
And I've seen one other one, I think, but I haven't watched a lot of his. I want to watch, like, ones like The Master is one I really want to watch. I also want
Yeah,
to
you
watch
should
Magnolia.
watch Boogie Nights. That one was really good.
Isn't that Mark Wahlberg, right?
Yeah, it shows his dick at the end.
What?
Yeah, he just whips it out and gives it a pep talk.
That's how the movie ends?
Yeah. I
Uh,
mean, like if that's not a like memorable ending, I don't know what is.
I mean, I guess he's got those endings because, like, There Will Be Blood. That's another crazy ending as well.
Yeah. He is a great director and writer,
Yeah, like,
but I wouldn't give him an S just like if he made more movies like There Will Be Blood, he would be an easy S, but There Will Be Blood was like such an odd like it was so different from all his other movies. I
yeah.
feel like it was way more serious.
Oh, I need to rewatch that movie. Honestly, I'm just thinking about it. Like the score of that movie is,
It's so good. All of his movies, like soundtrack, his score, they're
yeah,
like really good. He chooses like a really
and
good.
the cinematography is amazing. That movie is
Yeah.
like really good. Like I definitely
Like
need to rewatch it.
when the oil derrick like exploded, like that looks
Yeah,
so good.
yeah, but I feel like it's the same with Fincher for me. I haven't seen quite enough of his movies. I know you watched a few more, but I've only seen
Yeah.
like a few of them, and there's more that I want to watch. Maybe his rating would go up, but I think probably just an A.
Yeah, I'm okay with an A too.
And then next we got Christopher Nolan, who I think he probably goes in the S tier for me.
Yeah. Like all of his movies. I've heard bad things about Tenet, but
I watched
all of his
Tenet, and it wasn't bad. It was just confusing. That's the only thing about Tenet. It was not
yeah.
a bad movie. It looked great, and I think the story was good. It was just confusing. That's literally it. But I think on a rewatch, maybe it'd be clearer. Like other
uh,
things would make more sense.
yeah.
But
But
like
I want to
the
give it
Batman
a
movies,
try. Batman, Oppenheimer, of
Inception. Oh
course.
yeah, Oppenheimer,
I just
Inception.
watched The
What's it?
Prestige, like the magician movie. I don't know if you've seen that, but like
No.
that was really good.
And then he did Interstellar, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know why I thought he
Interstellar was
didn't.
also I completely forgot about Interstellar too. Like that's a great, like really good movie.
Yeah,
Like honestly,
one of the
one
best.
of my favorites. Yeah,
Yeah, has to be.
yeah.
I
Just
always
like
forget about that movie too, but it's so good.
yeah, and I know that's like like a popular opinion. We're not like
Yeah.
rediscovering anything. It's just like the facts.
Yeah, it's just true. It's just an amazing movie. There's a
Yeah,
reason it got all the love it did. It was great.
yeah. Like most of his movies.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I'm okay with an S for him.
Yeah, I seen I like there's only probably a few out of his like cinematography like that I'm not or discography I mean that I haven't seen, but
Yeah,
like he's really good. I think he deserves the S.
yeah.
Next we got Dennis here. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I'm not even gonna try. But he did Dune, which I watched part of, but I didn't finish.
I saw that movie in theaters. It was like really good experience.
Yeah, like the sound and the effects. Like I I didn't finish it not because I didn't like it. I just didn't finish it. I don't know. I just started doing something else. That's it.
Yeah,
But like, and I'm trying to think. He did Arrival as well. Arrival was really
Arrival.
good. I
Yeah,
think I might like that one more on a rewatch. Like same with a few movies.
I gotta rewatch it because like a lot of people who I follow on Letterboxd give that a way higher score than I did. Like I only gave it a 4,
I think
but
I only gave
most
it a
people
3.5.
like. But what I remember though is the score was really good and like
Yeah,
eerie,
and
like
the
and it fit the
effects were
movie.
also. It looked really nice.
Yeah, I do want to give that a
I
rewatch.
just had a few problems with like the story, like the weird sort of like time traveling thing. I wasn't 100% sure about.
Yeah,
But yeah, that even then that movie was still good. Like you could still see his vision and it looked really nice.
yeah.
I'm blanking on the other movie he did. Oh, Prisoners, that's what it is.
Prisoners. Yeah.
Yeah. Prisoners is phenomenal. That's another great movie.
I've never watched it. I gotta watch
Yeah,
it.
you definitely should. That's an easy 5 out of 5. That's a great movie.
Yeah,
And
I've heard like nothing bad about it, all good things.
yeah, I got a couple more of his movies on my watch list, but once again, he's someone I haven't explored fully.
Yeah, I do need to watch more of his movies.
I say he probably ends up in an A tier here.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, I need to watch more. Maybe at some point later on in like a year or a few months we'll redo tier lists and see
Yeah,
how
and
we
then
change.
hopefully Kubrick can be on this tier list too.
Yeah. I haven't seen barely any. I think I watched probably The Shining when I was a kid and that's it and I haven't watched it
Yeah,
since.
I've never seen The Shining, and I just watched Ready Player One, and like there's a whole like Shining
Yeah.
sequence in it, and like I didn't really understand any of it.
Yeah, Ready Player One's overhated. It's not that bad. It's like a fun time, you know.
It's fun. Like I wanted to give it a 4, but like it's not a 4. Like
Yeah. It's a good time though.
if
It's
you like video games, like you'll like that movie.
yeah,
And
exactly.
something I didn't know when I watched it the first time, that's a Spielberg movie. Like that does not feel like a
Is
Spielberg
it
movie
really?
at all. Yeah, it is.
I I feel like I remember seeing that, but that's crazy.
Yeah, like there's not one frame in that movie that feels like a Spielberg movie.
Yeah, that's crazy. We got him on the list here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know. That's crazy. Next we got James Gunn looking like a freak here.
Yeah, kind of a random pick, but
I mean, he's just in like his superhero era, but I mean, like he's doing good. I mean, that's all he's
yeah.
low key ever done. He has another like superhero type movie that's really good, just called Super. I don't think you probably.
Yeah, that's on my watch list. I
Yeah,
want to watch it.
that one's good. I remember watching it. It's like super fucked up, like surprisingly fucked up. Like
It has the guy from The Office, right?
yeah, it's what Rainn Wilson, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, I do want to watch that. But like all three Guardians were good.
the Suicide
Justice
Squad.
League or yeah, Justice League or Suicide Squad, I mean.
Yeah,
The
and
one he did, not the other one.
the upcoming Superman movie sounds like it's probably gonna be good.
Yeah. I never watched Blue Beetle, but like I did hear like
Did he
pretty
do that?
bad things about it. Yeah.
Blue Beetle was like just like your kind of average superhero movie. There was some good moments here and there, but
Yeah, I do want to give it a try because I do like the character.
yeah, I feel like just for an origin story, it worked perfectly fine.
Did they set up anything? Like, is there gonna be like a Marvel team up,
I don't
like how Marvel
remember
does it?
honestly. I I I feel like they probably did, and I'm expecting them to do more with the character. Hopefully, that's not all they do.
Yeah, I mean, like that'd be fine if they are setting stuff up for a bigger movie, but I kind of miss when superheroes just had their own movie with their own plot and they weren't intertwined with other movies.
Yeah, that's true. They, I mean, like that's fine to do that, but at some point it becomes too much, and that's kind of what
Yeah,
happened to Marvel.
yeah, unfortunately. Like Marvel was the powerhouse of movies back in the day, or
Yeah,
like early 2000 or 2010s.
yeah,
Like now they fell off, honestly.
yeah. Maybe they'll make a comeback. Like maybe James Gunn can save it. Save it. I don't know,
Yeah.
but I mean he's good though. Does he deserve to be an A? I'm debating.
Uh
Like he makes good movies, but they're not like phenomenal movies.
yeah, they're not like masterclass movies.
Like I don't think he deserves to, like the A tier we have established. I don't think he deserves to be in that A tier.
Yeah, like B, I feel like fits him. Yeah,
Yeah, I say B. Yeah, I think that works. And then we got Spielberg. I'm gonna be honest. Like, what did he direct?
Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
Indiana Jones,
Oh,
Jaws.
that's true. Indiana Jones, classic.
Yeah, like all those big movies.
Does he deserve to be an S? Like he has the classics. Like he's got those like blockbusters under.
E.T. too.
Oh, did he do E.T.? That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's a big one.
like I just wouldn't feel right not giving him an S. As shitty of a person as he is, like he is a good director.
Yeah, now. I'm thinking like he has pretty much only good movies for the most
Catch
part.
Me If You Can too, right? He did that.
Did he?
I'm pretty sure.
You might be right. I think so. Yeah. We'll put him in the S. He probably deserves it.
Yeah.
I think it's probably fine.
Yeah, and
Tarantino.
Tarantino, like his movies are great, but like I don't know if I want to give him an S.
Uh,
Like
like, but
he kind of deserves it, but like
yeah. I don't know. He kind of does deserve it though. I mean, if we let Spielberg in, we gotta let Tarantino in.
that's true. Like there's there's not really one bad
Yeah.
TaranTino movie. I've
Inglorious
only
Bastards is fire. Django's
yeah,
fire. What else
and
did he
then
do?
like his even
The
his first
Hateful Eight was good.
Hateful Eight, yeah.
Wasn't amazing, but it was good.
Even his like directorial debut was amazing, Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, I never seen that one.
And
But
then right after that, he did Pulp Fiction. I
Pulp,
still haven't seen Jackie Brown. I still gotta watch that.
yeah, I think I seen that one on Netflix or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's one I need to watch too. There's a couple. I've been wanting to watch the Kill Bill movies. Just
they're really good. Like they're just fun movies, but like the story's great. They're not just fun. Like
yeah,
they're I I gave them both a 5. I think part 1 and part 2 because like they're not separate movies. They're just one whole,
yeah. I've
and
been
I
wanting
think
to check
they're
them
really
out.
good. Yeah,
Like I want
I
to
think
finish his.
Tarantino is an S. Yeah.
I want to finish off his discography. I don't have much left to watch of him. I don't think. I mean, there's like Jackie Brown. There's Pulp Fiction, which I
You gotta
started.
watch Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Like it's so good.
There's a lot of movies on my watch list. I just kind of keep not watching for whatever reason and watching something else. But
Yeah. I've been adding a lot to my watch list. It's just I've watched a few of them on there,
I
but
just have a mental watch list. I don't use the letterbox one. I just keep it in my head movies that I want to watch.
yeah.
And then, cause I don't know, it's just easier for me if I'm like, oh, I see that movie's good, and then I'm looking for a movie and I just see that movie. It's like, oh shit, yeah, I should watch that.
Yeah. Is Pulp Fiction on streaming? It's on
I
Max,
seen it
right?
on something. Yeah, I think it might be on Max. Yeah, I remember seeing it.
Yeah, like that's one movie you gotta watch. It's so good.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch that one of the Kill Bills. All right, and next we got Matt Reeves here. He did the Ape movies. He did two of the Ape movies.
Yeah.
And I also
Did he?
just learned, I think it was today or yesterday, he's not directing the new one.
He's not?
No, some
Wait,
shitty guy with bad reputation is.
I was excited for that too. What, Kingdom? Like,
Yeah, I don't remember the director, but I remember I looked at the movies he's made, and he's got a bad reputation.
shit. I was like, yeah, and all the eight movies are good. Like Rise, War, and Dawn and War. They're all good.
I'm
Which two did he direct? Was it
he did
Rise and Dawn?
Dawn and War.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. So he did the latest
Yeah.
two.
Okay. Well, I'm looking right now. The guy who's directing it is the guy who made the Maze Runner movies.
Oh, those like, they're not
Movies with
the
potential that were not fully discovered. That's how you could describe the Maze Runner movies.
Yeah, like they were fun when I was a kid, but
Yeah,
now they're just like
that's
not
true.
that good.
That's true. They are for like a younger audience. They're a nice, fun experience.
Like
Like,
I'd rope those in with um Hunger Games.
yeah,
Same type of movies.
Hunger Games better though. I
Yeah,
watched all the Hunger Games and I loved them, but the Maze Runner was just okay. Yeah,
yeah. Like
if even okay, just not really the greatest.
I only watched what it was the first one and the second one's like Scorching Trails or
Yes,
Trials or whatever.
Scorched Trials and then the Death Cure. I remember I
Yeah, I
watched
never
them like
watched
a
Death
long,
Cure.
long time ago when they had first come out. I was obsessed with Maze Runner, and then I had rewatched one of them. I think I rewatched the Scorched Trials for some reason, and I hated it. It was really bad.
They didn't even really. They should have just ended it on the first one. They didn't need to make it like a whole
Low
franchise.
key.
Like,
I mean, but they even could have, and they just didn't do it right.
yeah, there were books before, right?
I'm not sure honestly. They might have been, but anyways, that's completely. That guy's name is Wes Ball, but yeah, that's why I was hyped for Kingdom, and then I wasn't hyped for Kingdom.
Yeah, I'm not
Like it
that hyped for it anymore.
has me worried now. Instead, maybe
Yeah,
it'll still be good because like the trailer looks good. It
yeah, it
still
really
looks the
does.
same quality, but I'm just worried about the director. That's all.
Yeah,
I really thought it was gonna be Matt Reeves, and it wasn't, and that was disappointing. Especially
that's
since
so
Matt Reeves is
unfortunate.
Loki in his prime right now.
He is, yeah.
Like he would have made a really great Kingdom. He would have made a great finale to that series, and I can't believe they didn't let him come back for it. Or maybe he
I don't
didn't
know,
want
like,
to.
yeah, I was gonna say maybe he didn't want to,
Maybe script was bad. Who knows? But either way, that's kind of
but
disappointing. He is a
but like
great director, though.
Batman too, though. That comes out next year.
Yeah, I seen
So,
they started filming in New York City.
oh shit.
So
Yeah, I'm so hyped for that. Like the Batman,
yeah,
so good.
yeah, that movie, we all saw it in theaters. That
Yeah, that was so good. Like
blew me away. It was amazing. I
like
think he's the best Batman.
like
He
best depiction of Batman, yeah.
Yeah, he just I mean, he has
Especially
to.
in like a younger Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Like Christopher Nolan is like a good older Bruce Wayne, and um fuck, what's his name? I'm blanking on
Christian Bale or who are you thinking?
Affleck, Ben Affleck.
Oh.
He's a good Bruce Wayne, but a shitty Batman.
Yeah, that's true. He is a really good Bruce Wayne. He was probably the best. He just
Yeah.
plays that rich like dickhead perfectly, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, Matt Reeves is really great. I say he's kind of in the same boat as James Gunn, but at the same time, he's definitely better than James Gunn.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's done enough yet to be put into the A tier. but also, does he deserve to be with James Gunn? Is what I'm wondering, because like he's great. Like he's definitely in his prime right now. Like the Batman, the Planet of the Apes movies, and the new Batman that's coming out is gonna like they're amazing, all of them.
Yeah.
So I think maybe he goes in the A is what I'm thinking. I don't know about you.
Like low A, yeah.
Yeah, we'll put him in A.
I feel like he makes it to A, yeah. And the Coen brothers.
Yep, the last one we got here, the Coen brothers.
They're great directors. Like No Country is really good.
And are we counting the movies that they just did together, or just like them, like, because they've done separate movies? Like Fargo is just like Joel Coen, I think.
We can count like what they've done individually too.
All right, well then they're easily S tier then.
Yeah.
Easy. I mean, I think even
Fargo is really good.
Even if they were just like counting it as the duo, I think they still probably are S tier. But
yeah.
Individually as well, they are definitely S tier. They made
like No
movies.
Country. Like if that was the only thing they directed, I'd still give them an S.
Yeah, that's a great
like that movie alone is just really good.
I'd probably take Fargo over No Country though, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, but they're.
I mean, Fargo is really good. Like. They're both really great movies.
Well, I mean, I think that's it. I don't think we got nothing else to say. The final tier list. In S tier, we got Martin Scorsese, Christopher Nolan, Steven Spielberg, Quentin Tarantino, and the Coen brothers, Joel and Ethan Coen. A tier, we have David Fincher, Paul Thomas Anderson, Denis Villeneuve, I don't know how to say it, Matt Reeves, and then in B tier we got James Gunn by himself down here.
I think that's like a really good list. Like James Gunn just doesn't really compete with the other act. Like it's not fair for him to be in the same list as these great directors.
Like he makes
these
quality
powerhouses.
Movies. Like he makes quality movies, but he's also not making phenomenal type movies.
But he knows that, I feel like.
Yeah. He's just making good, consistent movies, and that's honestly better, you know?
Yeah, to have like one really great movie and then the rest of your movies just be shit.
Yeah, exactly. But even that B spot is definitely not bad. He's still great.
Yeah.
And hopefully that new Superman is really good. I'm pretty hyped for it.
I have high hopes for it.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for it. I'm not
like,
sure
what else
he's doing, but
I was kind of worried at first because I didn't think anyone could top Henry Cavill.
Yeah, but I seen that guy's pictures. He's jacked as shit.
Yeah, he looks like Superman.
Yeah, he like maybe even low-key like about the same as Henry Cavill, if not more. Like he's doing good. Like he looks good right now. So hopefully the acting portrays and everything, and it'll all carry over and just be a great movie. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah,
for.
like I'm not worried that it's gonna be a shitty movie.
Yeah, even if it's not 10 out of 10, I think James Gunn's consistent. I think it'll be a good, like a really good movie. I think.
Yeah, is it an origin story or is it?
I don't think so. I don't think it is, but I could be wrong, honestly.
We honestly don't need another Superman origin story.
That's true. Man of Steel. I was surprised actually. Not everyone loves Man of Steel. I think Man of Steel is great.
That's the best Superman movie.
Yeah, I love
Brandon Routh was great as Superman, but like the quality of the movies weren't that good.
Yeah. But Man of Steel was great.
Yeah. I really like that, and like General Zod is such a cool villain too.
Yeah, definitely an overhated movie. It's like people you either love it or you hate it.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely
like the Flash was shitty, but I'm glad they brought him back for it.
Yeah.
Or it wasn't shitty. It was just like okay movie.
It was alright. But yeah, I think that's it then. We'll see you guys in the next video where we'll be doing a little music review, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, see you guys.
See ya.
Why should I move? Whoa, whoa, yeah, I got the